Part 3. Sorry for the abrupt cutoff, guys. And it's going to be a base hit for Pierre. So Marlon Bird's going to get that. And you got to be careful with Pierre on the bases. Leader in stolen bases for career among active players. And a long pass by Ramirez, and it's a base hit. Let's see if he goes for 3. Fugudome up with it. The throw to third, and they got him! Kosuke Fugudome guns down. Juan Pierre at third. And here is Starlin Castro. And here's a intentional walk to lead off the inning. I can't really understand why. And there's a pitch out. And a perfect squeeze. Not a squeeze, a sack. And Marlon Bird gets it done. Almost got on base himself. Let's look at that quick replay. Nice charge by TM just to get to that ball. And here's D. Lee. And here's Coy Hill as D. Lee was walked. Swing and a miss from Coy Hill. Not known for his batting prowess. Only a career .215 hitter. Ooh! Nice deceptive changeup from Burley. That's a specialty. Strike 2. 0-2. Coy Hill getting on the action as he's going to score. Starlin Castro, I believe, and D. Lee is going to advance to third as Coy Hill gets a knock straight down the left field line. And here is Alfonso Soriano. Woo! Soriano gun for the bleachers again. Slider, ooh, a nice bite on that slider. Just drove in at Fonzie on the last second. And this probably is going to be the last inning for Burley, whether he gets out of this or not. And Fonzie smashes this one. It's going to go! Second homer of the day for Alfonso Soriano, and the Cubs lead 7-zip. Man, Soriano is locked in today. And with that, Sergio Santos is going to start joining Pena, and Pena is going to take Mark Burley. Wow, bases clearing, and there's still only one out. And here's Fontenot. Ooh, trying to bunt for a hit. Bit late on that. Ooh, a nice two-seamer just dove down at the last second. Couldn't get his bat level down the zone there anyway. And even if he did, probably would have gotten a ground out. And he gets gassed either way. So Fontenot goes down. I believe he's 0 for 3 or 1 for 3. And here's Jeff Baker. Ooh. After facing Mark Burley, Cubby hitters need to start getting used to a real Major League fastball. And this is going to be a weak grounder right to Beckham. That's it. But the Cubbies add on. 7-zip. Sinker. Looks like he lost control of that one. As, let's see who's going to start warming up in that bullpen. It's going to be Andrew Kashner and Sean Marshall. Kashner recently called up from AAA. Real nice fastball, wanting to fill that setup position for the Cubbies after Carlos Zambrano had his little meltdown, tantrum, whatever you want to call it. Not that I'm knocking on Zambrano, but, I mean, come on. Showing up D. Lee, that was just unacceptable as Paulie's going to get an oppo knock. I thought it was completely unacceptable. I mean, I would have been I probably would have been a bit amused to just see him vent some anger. I mean, during the TV, as a nice snag by Ramirez, can they turn it? The second for one, and they got him. Rios grounds into the 1-6-3, and here's the 7th inning stretch. And let's get back to Zambrano. I would have been happy if he had gotten that. I'm not going to lie. But, you know what? Like, getting mad at D. Lee That was just unacceptable. For me, that was just completely uncalled for, unacceptable. You cannot show up your teammates, even if they make 100 errors behind you. Sure, he could have gotten mad. I didn't mind that. And that's a basic for Ramirez. I encourage that. Come on. Emotion. If you guys watch the telecast, you heard Bob say, it's good to see someone show some emotion. It's like a graveyard in there. But showing up D-Lee, that was the part he got in trouble for, as that slider's going to bite in on Fukudome, 0-1. So he's ending his anger management issues. He will rejoin the bullpen after the All-Star break, and he returns, if he returns. Trade deadline's coming. He might be dealt. Some rumors, as it's going to be a check on Ramirez, that some American League team, as Fukudome strikes out, is willing to convert him to a DH or something. And here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2. 1 for 3. Oh, that's in the dirt. Oh, bad read by Ramirez. That's an easy out. So Zambrano's going to rejoin after the All-Star break. Let's see what happens. He might be dealt, he might not. Ooh, a nice sinking fastball there. Delivery. And that's foul. Nice try by Tien to knock that down. Ooh, Starlin knew right away that was coming back over the inside corner. Just took it a little early. So that Burley slider at 80. Tony Pena slider at 86. And it's going to be Sean Marshall coming on to face Mark Tien. Lefty versus lefty. 8th inning. And it's a ground ball. Jeff Baker. Easy play. We got one away here. Pierzynski up. And Marshall's just giving it to him as it's ground in the hole. Castro got him. And Castro, he's a curious case. He can make spectacular plays with the best of them, but some of the routine plays he botches. As a soft lineup by Rios, and that's going to do it for the Sox. High drive, but under it is Rios? No, who's the right fielder? Carlos Quentin. Carlos Quentin moved to right field after the arrival of Juan Pierre. What I don't get is why don't they just put Juan Pierre in center field or right field? Left field is the least active position. I think he should be a center fielder because of his speed. Really? As D-Lee goes down. Coy Hill, a switch hitter, will switch to the left side. And I'm just going to waste the game here because I'm running out of time on the third part. And there's no point in making a fourth part just for a minute or two. And it's the 9th inning, and it looks like Sean's going to get a chance to finish it. Foul! And here's Andrew Jones. Not a regular everyday player, just a veteran presence just to keep him on the team. Let's see what he does for the surging White Sox. That's what he's going to do. It's a pinch hit homer for Andrew Jones. Lou Piniella not the least bit worried, as he gets a quick out anyway. Base hit. So Marshall's getting hit a bit hard, but he can get a double play here and end it. We got a minute left on the 10-minute barrier from YouTube. I might have to cut a little bit off because I just went over in the excitement on the second part. 10:34. I just might have to cut out the second part a little. If I've already cut it, you guys on